Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of June. Welcome to my channel. This is a general reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you, your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I will include a link to all of the card decks that you see here today, Pisces. So these two card decks are what we're going to be using for the focus messages. The first is the Divine Dating Lovers Oracle by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. And this deck is The Journey of Love by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. So let me set this one aside and let's go ahead and grab a couple from this deck, Pisces, and let's see where this goes. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, for cross watchers, and anyone else who is guided to tune in. So let's take a look at that. All right, guided to this one. We have cute. You guys are a cute couple, or you might really see your person as somebody who's very cute, very attractive to you. Okay, that's a sweet little card. Let's grab one more. We have romantic. I love these cards together. Very cute and romantic. Love it. Okay, so let's add to this and let's see what else needs to come through on your journey of love, Pisces, with your person. Love those two cards. Okay, so here we go. Let's grab a couple more. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for this bonus reading. When it comes to you and your person, we'll grab two more. Guided to this one here. I'm so tired of dancing alone. Depression, number 24. You know, it's so weird, and I gotta say this because the last few readings that I've done for the bonus readings, so many references to music here, guys. Lots. Either it's sheet music or an instrument, you know, just like this one, or references to singing, dancing, however way it's playing out. I feel here music has a huge part to do with a lot of what's going on lately. It's in the air. And so there might be particular songs that you hear that remind you of this person, or they are very much in tune with particular songs they listen to. They don't want to dance alone. They want to dance with you. They want to be in a committed partnership with you, perhaps. And some of you might be dealing with depression, or your person might. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's grab one more. We have, I swear it's true. The truth. Part of the truth here, I feel, is, for one thing, they're sad without you. You know, I'm so tired of dancing alone. And if the truth has been an issue here between you and your person, perhaps it's time to face the truth, or to just tell each other the truth if that's something that's been an issue in the partnership. Okay, so let's see how this all ties in together for this reading here for you, Pisces. All right, guys, so let's grab some messages here. I'm guided to pull from the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. This is by my dear friend Amy of Calico Moon Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please, for this bonus reading, for whoever needs it. What does spirit need you to know right now when it comes to you and your person, your connection? Spirit guides are definitely trying to grab your attention at this time, Pisces, and they're watching out for you and protecting you. We do have entanglements. Okay, this could have been part of the issue here if there was a third party, or if somebody was simply vying for your attention or your person's attention. My divine feminine coming through here, followed by fifth dimension. So in the fifth dimension, You are connecting in that way. So what's going on in the 3D world for now might be challenging between you and your person, especially if you're dealing with these entanglements of outside influences and outside people that are trying to cross the line or cross some sort of boundary here between you and your person. Might be another female here who's trying to come in. But in the fifth dimension, everything is going quite well. In the fifth dimension, that's where you guys can be together and not have all of these entanglements and drama going on. We do have this mourning energy. So when we go through mourning, obviously it's very painful. It's very sad. You're grieving something here when it comes to this connection. So maybe you guys had to go your separate ways for a time. So this is you guys in the 3D. This is where you're at in the fifth dimension. In the fifth dimension, you are together. Cute, romantic. In the fifth dimension, you guys are connecting in that way and facing the truth. But in the 3D world, maybe the truth is a little bit harder to come by. Let's see what else. What else for Pisces? Look at this. Reconciliation. This brings it all together here, Pisces. So what I'm getting here is that there may have been entanglements. And yes, of course, this could be third-party situations, but it could also be family. It could also be friends who kind of butt in and get in on your business. Just outside influences that are affecting the dynamic of your relationship. And yes, of course, for some of you, it could have been another divine feminine who was trying to grab your attention here, or your person's attention. But you are connecting in the fifth dimension for now. In the 3D, you are mourning each other. You're missing each other, still thinking about one another. You're both tired of dancing alone, I feel. But we do have a reconciliation card. Look at this. We have wanting. Obviously, in this photo, we have a female figure. In this one, we've got a male figure. So my masculine definitely still wanting his divine feminine. But yeah, wanting a reconciliation here. It's right next to mourning and wanting. So yeah, either you guys have already reconciled and this is a part of the journey you've been on, or this is certainly future energies. Your person definitely wanting this reconciliation, or you are wanting this reconciliation, Pisces. Because this, for me, it's two people who had to let go of each other but really didn't want to. It's like you're holding on by a finger. It's like you're holding on by that thin thread. It's like, I don't want to let you go. But maybe you had to, in order for either you to figure this out, or your person to figure it out, or both of you to just have your own epiphanies as to what it is that you wanted in this relationship. So maybe you had to go into separation to figure that out. Maybe that needed to happen. So I wanted to go into, I've got cards falling over here. Sorry about that. Let's grab the Mystic Moon Oracles here. I've got so many cards on my desk. Looks like a mountain of card decks. And one of them just flew all over the place. All right, so this is the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's grab some additional insight from here, Pisces. Angels and spirit guides. Big dreams. You've got big dreams for yourself. And I do feel part of those big dreams, Pisces, has to do with your person. You dream about them, they dream about you. They definitely contribute something to your life, and I feel they make you happy. Despite the challenges that you guys have been through, they do make you happy. You make each other happy. You know, you guys just remind me of this adorable couple that everybody just takes a look at both of you and, you know, they'll just outright tell you, it's like, you guys are such a cute couple. That's what it reminds me of. And when you spend time together, maybe you are very romantic with your person, or they're very romantic with you. But when outside influences affected the relationship, that's when issues started to arise. But I do feel here that when you did go into separation, or for those of you who still are, obviously, it just puts you in a very depressed state, which is exactly what this card states on the bottom. It is depression. You know, it makes you very melancholy and sad that you guys had issues to begin with and that you couldn't be together for a time. But we do have the spring season coming through here. There's growth that is possible in this relationship. There is definitely growth coming through here. We also have ascending, which is beautiful. Ascension is moving you guys forward. Because depression, mourning, those are all dark energies that are very sad, and it brings you down. This ascending energy, you know, we do have the energy of the sun right there, and the sun in tarot is beautiful. It's happy. It's positive vibes, positive energy. We also have fall. That could, of course, be the fall season if something happened between the two of you during the fall season, or even the spring. But it could also indicate that the relationship fell apart. But right next to ascending, this is something that can still make progress moving forward and to work through the challenges of the connection. We do have a barrier, okay? So part of this barrier might have something to do with a lack of communication, or if there are still entanglements that are a part of what's preventing you guys from coming together. It could be other obligations that's preventing the two of you guys from interacting. But look at this, a second card talking about this fifth dimension interaction between the two of you. That's where you guys are connecting. When you can't be together, that's where you're connecting. Because in the fifth dimension, everything is good. In the 3D, there are challenges that are preventing you guys from either being together at this time or working on your partnership. But, you know, the desire for a reconciliation, especially from my masculines, still wanting the feminine, it's here. We also have contemplation. So again, I feel from my masculines that they're thinking a lot about what's going on here between the two of you. And if you are masculine Pisces, there's a lot that you're thinking about to move things along when it comes to you and your feminine. We do have surrender, and then we have action. Okay, so what I get from that is you guys had to let each other go. And in order to bring it back together, you do have to take action. It's not going to bring about this reconciliation without the two of you creating some sort of movement to bring this back together. So if your person wants you, if you want your person, Pisces, then you guys have to interact and talk and converse, get rid of this barrier. I mean, it's nice to be able to communicate and interact in the fifth dimension, but you have to be able to interact and communicate in the 3D as well to be able to fix this for real. Okay, so let's grab some additional insight from tarot here. This is the Palette deck by Salvia Dora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? We have the Ten of Coins, which is Pentacles, so that's Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus for some of you, but it did fly up in the reverse. That's how I'm going to have to read it. So the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Coins in the reverse is a lack of stability. So there's a lack of stability when it comes to this partnership for now. That could be why we have a barrier here. Part of that lack of stability might have to do with outside factors, outside influences, and interference. We have the Six of Swords right after that. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So with the Six of Swords, it's a transition that's going on here. Leaving something behind and moving on. And I feel for those of you who are dealing with third-party situations, you've decided to leave that behind in order to move on with your person so that you can dedicate your time to fixing what's broken between you and the person that you ultimately want to be with. We have the Knight of Coins coming in next. So more Earth energy here. This Knight of Coins is somebody who is very romantic, very nurturing. And in regard to love and romance, this is romantic stability right here. So it's interesting how the reversed Ten of Coins is lack of stability. And then you've got this Knight of Coins who's coming in, at least when it comes to your romantic life, Pisces, to offer this stability in your love life, at least. If your finances, your job, your career opportunities, if that's unstable, at least when it comes to your love life, this Knight of Coins can restore some sense of stability in your life. It's either that or you're offering this stability to yourself and the situation if you are coming in as the Knight of Coins. We have the King of Swords coming in next. More air energy right here. So when the King of Swords is faced with a difficult situation, they tend to be very impartial. They carefully evaluate all of their options, and they're very rational minded. This could be your person right here, Pisces, or you could be coming through with the energy of the King of Swords. And if you are the King of Swords, Pisces, then you have the capability of cutting things out of your life that no longer serve a purpose there. And if part of what it is that you're cutting out are entanglements, outside drama, outside influences, that's a good thing. You know, in a way, you're kind of cleaning house, so to speak. Just decluttering, cleansing, releasing, so that you can focus on what it is that you're wanting here, especially when it comes to you and your person. We have the Three of Coins. More Pentacles energy. So the Three of Coins is about two people that work as a team, that can actually collaborate together. And if you're on the same page, if you're both truly wanting the same thing here with reconciliation, then you got to work together to make that happen. And that's where this comes in. take action to make that happen. And then you've got the Ace of Swords right after that, which is victory and clarity and a new beginning. I love it. This is breakthrough. This is giving you both the clarity that's needed to see things through and to really know what it is that you're wanting here. And then we have the Ace of Coins right after that. Amazing. Two aces, one right after the other. You've got lots of Pentacles energy coming through here, Pisces. So for some of you guys, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus might play a significant role here. The Ace of Coins is another card of new beginnings. It's manifestation. And when it comes to your coins, Pisces, if you're struggling a little bit financially, the Ace of Coins here taps into prosperity. So that will improve when it comes to your money matters, I feel. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's grab some romance angels here, Pisces, to add to this. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for this bonus reading. For whoever needs it, what does spirit need you to know in love and romance? Separation, yeah, we already know that. That's why there's a reconciliation that's desired right here, because you're not together. The time apart. We do have keep an open mind coming through. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So your ideal mate, Pisces, is somebody who's of a different ethnicity from you. Perhaps they are of a different background. Somebody who has different features from what you are naturally or normally attracted to. It's just someone unlike anyone else that you've ever met. If you can actually keep an open mind to that, this person might just represent your ideal partner. What else, please, for Pisces? We have new love, which has a couple of interpretations. So new love certainly can be for those of you who just want to go your own way, go in a different direction. You know, you put up this barrier, you want to keep it up and prevent any sort of movement with this person. And if that's the case, then you have that choice to be able to go in a different direction and find new love elsewhere. But this is also a second chapter, a new chapter, a second chance at love with your person. That's coming through also. We do have an ex that needs to be released, however. For some of you, this ex might be this entanglement right here. Maybe an ex wants to come back and you have technically already moved on to another person, Pisces, which is the person that you're focused on for this reading. So if you don't want your ex back, then they could certainly represent an outside interference here. Whatever these red flags are, they need to be addressed. The signs are cautioning you, which is different for every one of you tuning in. Whatever these represent, that perhaps is why we have a barrier here, and that needs to be figured out, focused on, and addressed, Pisces. Because you can't have these red flags when you have your ascension moving forward. Some of you are dealing with deception. Someone wearing a false self mask in the relationship, having to do with these entanglements once again. But the passion between you and your ideal person, it's here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's that reference to music again. And here we are with the soulmate card. This is your soulmate, Pisces. And maybe you guys had to go through something difficult like this separation to realize this. Maybe you both needed this. But it is coming through, clarifying for you that this is your soulmate. And if you're currently in separation, that's why there's this constant pull to want to come back, because you have this very deep spiritual connection towards each other. It's a very special soul connection that you have with one another. That's why that's coming through in this way. So let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle here. Pisces. Angels and Spirit Guides. For Pisces, for this bonus reading. For whoever needs it. What else needs to come through here? We have forgiveness. Forgiveness is needed. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So true. Forgiveness is what's going to help this ascension when it comes to the two of you. We also have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So perhaps that's why we have this barrier. It's actually here for a reason, to give you guys the space that's needed in order for you to work on yourself and to just trust in the universe that it knows what it's doing. It's going to put you guys back into each other's path when the time is right, and that things will ultimately still work out here. You gotta just trust in it. Okay, that's what's coming through from that. All right, guys, so I wanted to grab some additional insight. This is my Soul Sisters other deck, Angelic Revelation 144. It's called Ghostly Whispers of Love. We'll grab some additional insight from here, and as always, take from it what makes sense for you. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces, please, for this bonus reading. What else needs to come through here? What else? Bottom of the deck. Okay. First message. I want you to be happy. So even though they might be depressed, even though they're telling you, I'm so tired of dancing alone, they would prefer to be with you. They want this reconciliation, but at the same time, if it's not meant to be, they still want you to be happy. Your happiness means a lot to them. I have forgiven you. I love that, especially because that came through here, that this is what's needed in the connection in order to have this ascension between the two of you. Love that. Can you feel my presence with you? Certainly in the fifth dimension, I really do feel you can, Pisces. And even in the 3D world, you might even feel their presence because they've made such a huge impact on your life. Next one, I crave physical intimacy. Your hugs, your kisses, the sexual intimacy, the romance, the passion. They crave it. They want it. They want you. Wanting. Desiring. It's here. Last one. I need you to be strong. Just be strong and hold firm to your faith and know that if this is meant to be, this will be. And sometimes during our weakest moments, when we doubt, when we get into our what if thoughts and freak out moments, it's hard to be strong. And maybe your person knows this, or you know this about them. So there's this need to just tap into one's strength. All right, so let's close this out, Pisces, with some final messages. This is my self-created deck. It's called the HeartSpace Oracle. So let's grab some cards from here to close out this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. For this bonus reading, for whoever needs it. Some final thoughts here. So there's a barrier up. We do know that. The desire is still here for a reconciliation. But, you know, some of you guys certainly have the prerogative to move on and find a new love if you're not interested in a reconciliation. You will always have that choice. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, look at this. Who's the chaser and the runner now? So I feel here there might have been some role reversal going on here for some of you. Either Pisces, you were the chaser at first, and now you're, you know, maybe your person is now the chaser. However way that's reflected here. What I'm ultimately feeling here is that there is a role reversal that happened here. So whatever side of the fence you fall on when it comes to this connection. The next one, I don't know what the future has in store for us. All I know is that my life will never be the same without you. And this, for some reason, keeps coming up in quite a few of my readings. And it's true, we don't know what the future has in store, you know. But your person coming through acknowledging that their life as they know it will never be the same if you're no longer a part of it. Next message. I just want you to take me in your arms and hold me for an eternity. Eternity. They want forever with you. Look at this. You're mine. Last one. I can't even breathe right without you. Because you are the equivalent of the very air that they breathe. And without you, they don't even know how to breathe right, is what they're telling you here. You bring the life into this person. You're what brings them to life, truly. And if they're depressed without you, you know, I'm so tired of dancing alone, with a reconciliation, you can dance with each other forever. That's what's coming through here. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you this time around. I hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you out. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.